So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, there remains here a distinctive Latin American feel for all its complexity, its sophistication. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, there remains here a distinctive Latin American feel for all its complexity, its sophistication, and dare I say its minimalist design, the Kkkk Arena. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, good take. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Wriggles his way through. He's in space and looking for options. There's the hit! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, And that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So, a breakthrough already. Musiala. Kubo. Vinicius Junior. And it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. And he's intervened well there. Tchouaméni. Neymar. Eze. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Musiala.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's been cut out, well played. He's gone forward. Oh, easy pickings there. He's looking to set free a runner. Musiala. Quarter of an hour played. Neymar plays it in.
Well played and well cleared.
Kubo. Oh, and he's through the middle. Rodri cuts it out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty...
It's Neymar! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Santos with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And that should get the job done. Rodri. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Eze. Now it's Neymar. Great hit! It's there! Flamengo are level. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mamardashvili is there to take. Rodri gets over and intercepts, and it's Neymar. Szoboszlai, Neymar, Vinicius Junior. Eze, and there's green grass ahead of him. He might be in here, and it's Neymar. And the finish! Goal! Flamengo! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Neymar demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Flamengo go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Eze. No, that's been intercepted. Vardiol spots it and intercepts. Shot at goal! And that's definitely not his best. Tchouaméni coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's found the way through. Oh, no joy this time. Pavard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Szoboszlai. Pavard. Flamengo are looking to break at pace. And here's Neymar. He could be in here. A lot of space ahead of him. Neymar. Szoboszlai. Now it's Neymar. Mendes makes the interception. And the whistle goes for half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. That gets things going for the second half. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Neymar. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He is through here. And it's Neymar. Now it's De Jong. That is a brilliant interception. Mbappe in with the challenge. Nicely aimed pass. Chouameni. Neymar. And he's in on goal. Mbappe. Mbappe! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Flamengo take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
That's a little off target. Szoboszlai. Mbappe!
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And here's Vinicius Junior. And he's quick to snatch it back. That is good alertness. Musiala. Mbappe! Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That has ended up in no man's land. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 18.
Hernandez.
Camisa 42.
It's
Camisa
a lovely,
20.
neat pass.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de
And that's put paid to a
camisa
promising
11,
move.
Camisa 5.
Oh, good
camisa
read.
8,
That was well played,
camisa
well
36.
struck.
Teremos uma substituição.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, what a ball! It's a pretty loose pass. And the shot! Goal! Back to within one! Interesting!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And now he has two. Santos get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! And that would have won it.
Neymar has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 15. Vai ser substituído pelo
And he's managed to get rid.
Camisa 3.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Embolo. Embolo. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. João Neves.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nice ball, and he tries a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Chouameni. Olise. Rodri. Messi. And that's gone loose. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Embolo.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Could move up a gear here. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Pedri. And here's Neymar. Neymar. There's the shot! Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. He's had it taken off him. Shifted upfield. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And that is as far as it goes. Flamengo have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
We have already started here.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. Great chance!
Marvellous goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Santos are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Kubo. That has been cut short. De Jong. That is good alertness. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Hakimi getting this one clear. Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Flamengo leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Shot, Messi! It's in for the pieces! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
It's Neymar! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's another chance.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Szoboszlai. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Eze. Eze will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Flamengo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Can he put it away? He's done very well to get to that.
Nuno Mendes is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Musiala. Pavard. No way through. Szoboszlai. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a full... Neymar! That's a lovely, neat pass. De Jong. And he welcomes it in. He rises! And that's caused a worry or two.
Vinicius Junior did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Well-timed, excellent interception. He's picked his way through. Eze. Pavard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Big chance! And here's Vinicius Junior. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
Kubo.
Now it's Neymar. Not the most accurate pass. Rodri. De Jong. That is ended up in no man's land. Brilliantly cut out. And they've got rid. Musiala. That's a look and place it forward. And the first half is done. Flamengo head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Eze. Neymar, given the lift of his goal. Oh, good ball! Flamengo come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, delightful ball. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Musiala. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Great hit! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Neymar. That is a great pick out. And he's had a hit! Goal! Flamengo! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That's a sharp pass. Flamengo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, that's fabulous. Good read, needed to be. But that has not gone well. Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 42.
Mbappé,
Deixando
Thuram.
o campo para a entrada de camisa 18, camisa 11, camisa
Messi.
5. Teremos uma substituição.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders.
Up he goes! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Çalhanoğlu does really well to win the ball there. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Çalhanoğlu. Haaland.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
De Jong demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to...
Now the finish! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Sai para a entrada do jogador, camisa 24. Substituição.
Olise, Thuram.
Flamengo merit full marks for their attitude and that...
Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Flamengo presented with a golden opportunity here. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper.
Stegen.
And again! Oh, what has happened here? And he's quick to get it clear again. He's gone forward. Hernandez makes the interception. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And here's Neymar. Oh, Olise! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Pedri. Çalhanoğlu. Forwards and with intent. Thuram. He has found the way through. Has a goal! They've done it!
Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Pavard. There will be 4 extra minutes. Olise. Olise! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Pavard. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Neymar. And here's Thuram. That's the end. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Neymar claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Flamengo certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Zico. The ball has bounced loose now. Knocks it out wide. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi is herring after that one. Roberto Carlos. He's had a hit! Up for a header! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Sporting Braga would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Nicked it back promptly. Messi.
In Uli Hoeneß, Peter, I think we have one of Germany's greatest enigmas, one of the most decorated players, but it's a career plagued and cut short, unfortunately, by injuries.
I guess you could empathise with that, too.
Yeah, there's always that element of how good could he have been?
Despite it all, though, he did win 3 European titles and 3 league titles. He was a world champion, and all of that in 8.5 years, which says quite a lot about him.
Not bad.
And the header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more.
And the shot! And oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Benfica! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Lam really added the width there.
Chance! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Benfica are doing very nicely, thank you.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Messi looking to run onto it. Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Xabi Alonso. Ronaldinho. And he's cut it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Lam just loves to go forward whenever he can. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He is through here. No, again, there's no way through. Ernest. Lahm. Looking for the runner. Messi. Great hit! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that. Benfica have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Rummenigge gets hits one! Yes, it's there! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Sporting Braga get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
And here's Hullet. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. That's a shade optimistic. Showing good feet. Xavi Alonso. Messi. Very much a man of this moment. Ernest. And we've reached half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
That gets things going for the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ernest. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Xavi Alonso. That's a little off target. Rummenigge. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's nice. Rodri. There's the hit! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Sporting Braga can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Almost an hour gone.
Picked out brilliant. Messi! Referee's given a throw. Chooses the shot at goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. He rises! He will be livid with himself.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Shot could be on. Oh, Teller could finish. Great idea, just poorly executed.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Roberto Carlos providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Xavi Alonso.
And here's Roberto Carlos. Pull it. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with. Great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
It's a mighty effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. He won't be happy with that one.
And it's Ronaldinho.
Nice ball, and he's in here.
That's a sharp pass.
Sporting Braga, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Gullit. Gullit really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else.
And Gullit! Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. More than half a century of history, Rummenigge! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has been clubbed away. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now there's a probing ball. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Great ball, and he's in here. And Rummenigge! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Sao Paulo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
Horace! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Hullet.
Sporting Braga really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bastoni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that was vital. Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time. Rummenigge. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's got away. Horace! And he comes up trumps again. So, third corner of the game. Sporting Braga have the chance to go the other way. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
It's a mighty effort! And that has been cleared. There's a sharp little ball here. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. Swung in towards the middle.
That's good defensive concentration.
Hullet. Ball played for Zico. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rijkaard. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Zico. Now it's Hullet. Defending was strong and firm. And it's Ribéry. 30 minutes gone. Oh, he's found him in space. Great chance! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort.
Sao Paulo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
It's Zico! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. It's a shade optimistic. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Zico. He has kept it out. What great reactions.
Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now.
Kept the keeper honest.
Rummenigge is going to be disappointed with that. And it's Hullet. And he was alert to it. Ernest. Mateus. Mateus.
Could move up a gear here.
Rummenigge. Forwards and with intent. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That looks a decent ball. Yeah, Zico. He has found the way through. Roberto Carlos stood his ground strongly.
Messi!
Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Senhoras e senhores, vamos todos desejar felicidades aos nossos sócios torcedores que comemoram aniversário de casamento hoje. Teremos uma substituição.
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
That's offside. Yes, it is. And they win it back again. Rijkaard. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. It's run loose here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be...
Big chance, must be!
This might...
There's the hit! They are rampant! And they are cruising away!
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
And he welcomes it in. Haaland. Pullet.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Pullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Terrific header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
And it's Lahm. Haaland. Now it's Pullet. Messi. Zico. No way through. Lahm. Now it's Ronaldinho. Looking for options for movement. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Rodri spots it and intercepts. Lahm. That is good strength. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Messi. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pullet is wide and looking to get onto this. Cafu in with the challenge. Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. No, that's been intercepted. And it's played forward. And it's Gullit. Rummenigge. Vieira. Rodri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rummenigge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now that's well seen too. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, played right into his path. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Braga!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Gullit, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Lam, Ronaldinho, and the finish! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap. He's gone tall, and it's come back out to him. More pressure on the opposition goal.
Sporting Braga really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, super find. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Ronaldinho. Gullit. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cafu. Great ball if he can get there. Ronaldinho. Messi. Threads one in. Neatly clipped into space. And the whistle goes for half-time. Sporting Braga head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
The second half then, just getting going. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Gullit. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira. Sporting Braga do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Gullit. Cafu. Shot a goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Nice control. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Vieira. That has been cut short. Messi. Mbappe. Lam. And they can counter here. And it's Lam. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Lam. Haaland! Loose in for the pieces! Goal! Barcelona!
has well and truly turned on its head.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes...
And the shots!
Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game. Hullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Hullet. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Lahm. Sporting Braga, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Sporting Braga are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And they've got rid. Sporting Braga have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
There they go, hunting again.
Lahm. Interesting ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Hullet. Vieira. Cafu.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Hullet.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's straight offside.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Hullet. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's tidy. Neymar, forwards and with intent. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Schmeichel can pick that up. Lahm. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Real chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Ronaldinho.
Cafu. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Roberto Carlos.
Oh, great feat, that.
Neymar just eases him off the ball. And that is as far as it goes. Sporting Braga can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Sporting Braga are looking a touch...
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rummenigge, can he finish? Leicester gets rid without sophistication. And it's Vieira. That is a great... has a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pullet is offering a right smile there.
He's beaten the last man. Gullit. Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. Rummenigge! It's anyone's ball. It's Roberto Carlos! Oh, that was close. He's looking to set free a runner. That is a brilliant interception. Pirlo. Gullit. Gullit goes steaming forward. And here's Suarez. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cafu wins the duel this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's gone for goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Hullet. Vieira. Arsenal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Luis Suarez. Oh, super find. Tries a shot! And it's in! And with that goal comes comfort!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
David Villa. Luis Suarez. Roberto Carlos. And here's Zico. And it's Hullet. Rummenigge! Hullet. Arsenal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Just too much on that. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And it's Ronaldinho. He's having a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Luis Suarez! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.